Welcome to our channel and thank you for joining us. Tonight, we're taking you to the Enchanted Night Market, a place of wonder, mystery, and calming whispers under the moonlight. This well-crafted bedtime story is designed to carry you into a peaceful sleep, a gentle relaxation, or perhaps a welcomed distraction. You are in for a treat as we take you on an enchanting adventure filled with soothing sounds and immersive storytelling. So find a cozy spot, relax, and let the magic of the night market embrace you. As the sun sets and the moon takes its place in the starlit sky, the night market comes alive with a mystical glow. The air is filled with the scent of lavender and the sound of distant drums. As you wander through the market, you'll encounter fortune tellers, acrobats, and musicians who will guide you deeper into this magical realm. Will you get lost in the maze of moonlit stalls? Will you discover the secrets hidden in plain sight? And most importantly, will you find peace in the enchanting melody of the night? Before we begin this enchanting adventure, please smash the like button and subscribe to our channel so you never miss a new story crafted to soothe your mind and spirit. Now let the calming whispers of the night market transport you to a place of tranquility. As the sun dips below the horizon, you find yourself standing at the edge of a hidden path. Soft, twinkling lights illuminate the way, and the cool night air is filled with the scent of spices and blooming night flowers. Ahead, beyond a delicate archway woven with glowing vines, you see the Enchanted Night Market. With each step forward, the sounds of gentle laughter, distant chimes, and the rustle of silk create an inviting melody. Stalls lined with shimmering lanterns offer exotic treasures, jars of stardust, fragrant potions, and delicate trinkets that seem to hum with quiet magic. You feel a comforting warmth here, as though this market was waiting just for you. As you walk deeper into the market, a kindly merchant with a knowing smile gestures toward a path shaded by moonlit canopies, inviting you to explore the wonders ahead. This night is just beginning, and many secrets and peaceful moments await your discovery. The moon is your guide tonight. Following its gentle glow, you wander through the market, past stalls of shimmering silks and twinkling lights. The air grows warm and sweet as you approach a stall draped in midnight blue and starry silver. A kind-faced woman sits behind the counter, her eyes sparkling with ancient wisdom. She beckons you closer and offers you a delicate scarf woven from moonlight and stardust. As you wrap it around your shoulders, a wave of calm washes over you. "This is the silken stall of whispers," she says softly. "Each thread carries a secret, a soothing word, or a peaceful thought for you. The scarf whispers to you, singing a lullaby to ease your troubled mind. You feel the weight of the world lift from your shoulders as the gentle fabric brushes against your skin. It's a sanctuary of soft whispers and healing moonlight, a place where dreams are born and worries fade away." The woman smiles, her eyes twinkling with kindness. She gestures to a glowing path that winds through the market towards a sparkling fountain. "Would you like to explore what lies beyond?" she asks. And together you step onto the path, hand in hand, ready to uncover the magic that awaits. You step away from the silken stall of whispers and follow the glowing path toward a fountain that sparkles under the gentle light of the moon. The cool sound of water trickling fills the quiet night air, blending with the soft murmurs of the market. The fountain is carved from smooth white stone, its basin holding water that seems to shimmer with tiny lights, like captured stars floating on the surface. A small wooden plaque beside the fountain reads, "The Moonlit Fountain of Wishes. Speak your heart, and let the night carry your dreams." You lean closer, taking a moment to breathe deeply and feel the tranquility settle over you. The shimmering water reflects your own eyes, and in this magical stillness, you feel invited to make a wish, a hope, a dream, or simply a feeling of peace. As you whisper your wish into the night, the lights ripple in gentle response, as if the market itself has heard you. Nearby, fireflies glow softly, and an unseen melody weaves through the gentle rustling of leaves. You realize that you are not alone. The market is alive with quiet magic, waiting patiently to share its secrets. As you leave the tranquil shimmer of the moonlit fountain behind, the winding path leads you to a cozy corner of the Enchanted Night Market. Here, an old wooden stall spills a soft amber glow, and the intoxicating scent of beeswax and lavender mingles with the delicate crackle of a small fire burning in an iron brazier nearby. This is the Lantern Maker's Corner, a place rumored to hold more than just light. The lanterns hanging gently around the stall are not ordinary. They pulse with an inner warmth, their glass panels glowing with tiny flickers that seem almost alive. Each lantern is a masterpiece of craftsmanship, wrapped in intricate carvings of vines, stars, and mythical beasts. Soft ribbons cascade from their handles, brushing the worn wooden table where various tools and glowing crystals lie scattered. Behind this enchanting display stands an elderly artisan with eyes that sparkle like polished amber, a smile playing gently on their lips. "Welcome, traveler," they greet you. The lanterns you see here are more than mere beacons in the dark. Each one holds a story, a memory, or a dream. You feel a sense of wonder as your fingers brush the smooth surface of a lantern adorned with delicate silver filigree and softly glowing amber panes. The artisan's hands move deftly, illuminating the flame within. This one is called the Dreamweaver's Light. It captures your hopes and calms your thoughts, helping weary souls find restful sleep and gentle dreams. As you hold the lantern, a flicker of warmth spreads through your palm, and the soft glow seems to respond, brightening just for you. You notice the tiny sparks dance inside the glass, a miniature firework display filled with comforting light. The lantern maker here tells you about the tradition of their craft. Long ago, it is said that the first lanterns were created to protect travelers from the darkness outside the market's borders. With the flick of a wick, they could chase away the shadows and summon peaceful dreams. Over centuries, each lantern has been imbued with the market's collective magic. Every whisper of hope, every sigh of relief, and every quiet breath of calm. You ask the artisan if you can keep the lantern with you on your journey. With a gentle nod, they encourage you to slow your pace and listen closely to the lantern's quiet song, the soft crackling like a fire, a flame breathing life into the night. It is a reminder that even in the darkest moments, there is light to guide you, warmth to comfort you, and magic to help you rest. With your new lantern in hand, you find a nearby bench bathed in the lantern's peaceful glow. You sit, feeling the weight of the day lift from your shoulders, replaced by a gentle calm. The murmurs of the market fade into a soothing lullaby, blending with the warmth of the fire within your lantern. As you breathe deeply, the world feels quiet and safe. Your eyes begin to flutter, lulled by the comforting glow, the soft murmurs of the night market, and the gentle promises whispered by the lantern's light. The Enchanted Night Market continues to unfold before you like a living dream. As you walk past the warm, glowing lanterns you've just acquired, every step on the winding cobblestone pathway brings new sounds and scents, and you soon find yourself drawn to a large tent that glows softly under the crescent moon. Inside the tent, the air is thick with a mesmerizing fragrance like rain on warm earth. The weaver, an elegant figure draped in robes that reflect the shifting colors of dusk, greets you with a warm smile. Their hands move gracefully over a loom woven from moonlight and shadow, creating threads shimmering with soft ethereal hues. As a traveler of the night market, the weaver says, their voice as smooth as the fabric they craft, you carry not only your own story, but the echoes of countless journeys. Tonight, I offer to weave your tale into this tapestry, a twilight tapestry that captures the magic, the hopes, and the quiet strength of all who have come before you. You watch as the weaver's fingers trace gentle patterns across the shimmering threads, and the tapestry seems to come alive with figures moving silently among scenes of bustling stalls and shadowed corners. The stories woven here tell of friendship found in unexpected places, of quiet courage when facing the unknown, and the healing power of shared dreams. The weaver invites you to share your own story, or simply a wish or a memory you hold dear. As you do, you feel the threads tugging gently, wrapping your experiences into the tapestry's fabric. The colors deepen, glowing softly with a warm light that seems to hum with quiet magic. Sitting beside the loom, you are enveloped in the gentle sounds of the cloth weaving itself, a rhythmic sound like heartbeat, steady and calming. The tapestry's imagery shifts, now showing you walking through the market's glowing paths, lantern light dancing around you, and the welcoming smiles of those you've met. In this moment, the weaving becomes not just a story told, but a connection, a shared history between you, the weaver, and the magic that lives within this place. It is a reminder that even in solitary moments, we are part of something larger, woven together by light, hope, and shared dreams. As your eyes rest on the shimmering tapestry, the weaver speaks softly. Take this gift as a talisman from the night market. It will guide you through shadow and light, a reminder that your story is part of the endless night's embrace. Refreshed and comforted by the quiet magic of the weaving, you feel a gentle pull from the bustling heart of the market, promising more wonders just ahead. The next stall awaits with its own mysteries and whispers, calling you onward into the embrace of the enchanted night. As you leave the tranquil glow of the weaver's tapestry behind, the bustling heart of the Enchanted Night Market draws you nearer with its array of vibrant colors and gentle murmurs. The path winds through a canopy of twinkling lights, shaped like stars and fireflies, casting a magical glow over the assorted stalls, each offering unique wonders. Eventually, you find yourself standing before a tent made of deep crimson velvet, embroidered with silver threads that shimmer like moonlight. This is the fortune teller's tent, a place of secrets and glimpses into possible futures. Intrigued, you step closer, feeling the soft rustle of silk curtains as they part to welcome you inside. Inside the tent, the air is warm and thick with scents of sandalwood, jasmine, and something faintly metallic, perhaps the glitter of destiny itself. The flickering light from candles placed in ornate holders creates dancing shadows on the richly patterned carpets and tapestry walls. At the center sits a small round table draped with crimson cloth, atop which a deck of intricately painted cards rests, waiting quietly. Sitting behind the table is a figure whose piercing, gentle eyes seem to look right through you, yet offer comfort. The fortune teller's voice is soft but certain as they invite you to sit. "Welcome, traveler of the night. I am here to catch the threads of your fate, to peer beyond the veil and reveal the whispers the stars share." You settle into the chair, heart steady but curious, and the fortune teller begins to shuffle the cards. The weaver invites you to share your own story, or simply a wish or a memory you hold dear. As you do, you feel the threads tugging gently, wrapping your experiences into the tapestry's fabric. The colors deepen, glowing softly with a warm light that seems to hum with quiet magic. Sitting beside the loom, you are enveloped in the gentle sounds of the cloth weaving itself, a rhythmic sound like heartbeat, steady and calming. The tapestry's imagery shifts, now showing you walking through the market's glowing paths, lantern light dancing around you, and the welcoming smiles of those you've met. In this moment, the weaving becomes not just a story told, but a connection, a shared history between you, the weaver, and the magic that lives within this place. It is a reminder that even in solitary moments, we are part of something larger, woven together by light, hope, and shared dreams. As your eyes rest on the shimmering tapestry, the weaver speaks softly. "Take this gift as a talisman from the night market. It will guide you through shadow and light, a reminder that your story is part of the endless night's embrace." Refreshed and comforted by the quiet magic of the weaving, you feel a gentle pull from the bustling heart of the market, promising more wonders just ahead. The next stall awaits with its own mysteries and whispers, calling you onward into the embrace of the enchanted night. The fortune teller's tent is gone. In its place, a small wooden box with a crescent moon etched on the lid. As you open it, a smooth stone reveals itself, warm to the touch. It feels alive. The fortune teller's words echo in your mind. Carry this with you as a talisman. When doubts shadow your journey, let it be a reminder of your strength and the magic surrounding you. As you rise from the tent, charm in hand, the market hums softly around you. You feel a renewed sense of purpose and calm. Ahead, the path forks into a hidden garden bathed in silver and violet light. It's a place said to be touched by moon magic. The air is sweet, with the scent of night-blooming flowers and the sound of distant drums. And beyond the garden, more wonders await. Each stall is a doorway to new stories and mysteries. Are you ready to continue exploring the Enchanted Night Market? Whenever you're ready for Chapter 6, just say the word, and the adventure will carry on. Are you ready to escape to a place where the magic of the night is most felt? You follow the soft murmur of voices and the gentle glow of lantern light, until you reach a gate woven from silver vines, entwined with blooming violet flowers that seem to shimmer under the moonlight. This is the entrance to the hidden garden of silver and violet, an oasis within the Enchanted Night Market, where time slows and the magic of the night feels even deeper. As you step inside, a cool, calming breeze brushes your skin, carrying the scent of night-blooming jasmine and lavender. The garden stretches out around you, a mosaic of winding paths bordered by silver-leafed trees whose leaves shimmer like stars caught in a gentle breeze. Soft petals carpet the ground, their delicate violet hues glowing faintly in the moonlight. You hear the gentle ripple of water nearby and find a small, clear stream flowing through the garden. Fireflies dance above the surface, their soft light reflected in the water's depths, creating a living tapestry of flickering illumination. A gentle rustling draws your attention to a figure seated peacefully beneath a silver birch, clad in robes that seem to shift colors with the light. This guardian of the garden smiles warmly and beckons you closer. "Welcome to the garden of silver and violet," they say, their voice like a whisper upon the wind. This place holds the essence of calm, peace, and quiet magic. It is for those who seek solace and reflection under the embrace of the night. The soft murmur of voices and the gentle glow of lantern light led you to a gate woven from silver vines, entwined with blooming violet flowers that shimmered under the moonlight. This was the entrance to the hidden garden of silver and violet, an oasis within the Enchanted Night Market, where time slowed and the magic of the night felt even deeper. As you stepped inside, a cool, calming breeze brushed your skin, carrying the scent of night-blooming jasmine and lavender. The garden stretched out around you, a mosaic of winding paths bordered by silver-leafed trees whose leaves shimmered like stars caught in a gentle breeze. Soft petals carpeted the ground, their delicate violet hues glowing faintly in the moonlight. You heard the gentle ripple of water nearby and found a small, clear stream flowing through the garden. Fireflies danced above the surface, their soft light reflected in the water's depths, creating a living tapestry of flickering illumination. A gentle rustling drew your attention to a figure seated peacefully beneath a silver birch, clad in robes that seemed to shift colors with the light. This guardian of the garden smiled warmly and beckoned you closer. "Welcome to the garden of silver and violet," they said, their voice like a whisper upon the wind. "This place holds the essence of calm, peace, and quiet magic. It is for those who seek solace and reflection under the embrace of the night." You find yourself in a hidden garden, the air thick with the scent of night-blooming flowers. Taking a seat on a smooth stone, you feel the cool surface beneath you. Closing your eyes, you breathe deeply, letting the peaceful sounds and scents fill your senses. And then the guardian begins to tell stories of the night sky, of stars that are born and fade, of the winds that carry dreams from distant lands, and of the flowers that bloom only when the world sleeps. As the stories weave around you, a serene warmth spreads through your body, grounding you gently. The guardian's voice becomes a soft melody, mingling with the rustle of leaves and the quiet hum of the garden. Opening your eyes, you notice soft lights glowing in clusters around the garden. These are the dream lights, small orbs of magic born from the hopes and memories of visitors who once found comfort here. The guardian invites you to pluck one from the air. Reaching out, you hold a luminous orb in your hand. It pulses softly, warm and alive, a symbol of your moment of peace in this magical place. The dreamlight feels like a gentle guardian, promising calm nights and sweet dreams. The guardian smiles again. Carry this light with you, and remember that the night carries not only darkness, but also a silver glow that can illuminate even the quietest corners of your soul. As you rise, the guardian gestures to a moonlit path that opens beyond the garden's edge. Your journey through the Enchanted Night Market continues. Shall we see what wonders await next? Together, the twinkling lights of the Enchanted Night Market guide you further along winding paths, weaving past stalls overflowing with mysterious wares and softly glowing lanterns hanging like stars captured in glass. The gentle murmur of voices swells into a melodic chorus of laughter, whispers, and stories exchanged under the velvet sky. Your journey leads you to a cozy clearing where chairs and cushions are gathered around a crackling fire. This is the Storyteller's Circle, a place where ancient trees rise around it, their branches twisting skyward like open arms, cradling the moon and stars. Their leaves shimmer softly, the gentle rustling sounding like a whispered welcome. Here the air is rich with magic and warmth, a sanctum where stories breathe and grow alive. The circle welcomes all who yearn to share or hear tales that spark the heart and soothe the mind. A figure steps forward, draped in a cloak embroidered with glowing runes, carrying a wooden staff wrapped in ivy and silver bells that tinkle softly with each movement. This is the master storyteller, whose voice is said to carry the power to weave visions as vivid as any dream. They invite you to join the circle and share in the ancient tradition of storytelling, a communion of souls where tales spark imaginations and kindle connections. As you settle into a soft cushion beside the fire, the master's voice begins. Their stories unfold like a tapestry, stories of star-crossed lovers reunited beneath the night sky. of brave travelers discovering hidden talents, and of quiet acts of courage that change destinies. You are gently invited to add your own voice to the circle. You may speak or listen as you please. Your words, your silences, and your dreams become thread in this rich tapestry, joining countless others in a timeless dance of magic and memory. As the fire flickers, you feel the bonds of connection deepen, a warm, invisible thread tying you to this night, this place, and all those who have come before and will come after. In this sacred circle, the night feels alive with possibility, the power of stories to heal, to inspire, and to remind us that none of us are truly alone. Welcome to the Enchanted Night Market. The pathways curve and twist, leading you away from the flickering fires of the storyteller's circle and into a narrow, winding alleyway. Here, in this hidden lane, lies the Artisan's Alley, a sanctuary where magic meets craft, and where skilled hands bring dreams to life through intricate artistry. The air smells sweet with the mingling scents of fragrant wood, warm wax, fresh linen, and a hint of sparkling magic. As you walk along the cobblestones, your eyes are drawn to the delicate silver filigree glinting in a craftsman's booth. 2 colorful stained glass shimmered with hues not known to daylight, and 2 shelves filled with soft robes embroidered with symbols that seem to move and shift as you watch. Artisans bustle gently about, their faces radiant with focus and quiet joy. Each is a keeper of secrets, keepers of age-old spells woven into every stitch, every brushstroke, every carved curve. At the first stall, a glassblower invites you to watch molten crystal twist and glow in the heat of their forge. The glass bends and swirls, shaped by whispered memories and wishes into fragile orbs and shimmering charms, each containing a sip of captured starlight. Nearby, a potter shapes clay infused with essences of the earth and moon, turning it on a spinning wheel that hums with magic. You watch as vessels form, cups that never run dry of comfort, tea bowls that glow softly with gentle light, and plates etched with runes of protection. Welcome to the Artisan's Alley, where the magic of the night comes alive. Here, a seamstress sketches patterns on delicate silk, the cloth alive with threads woven from dawn's first light. She lets you touch the fabric, which feels like soft whispers against your skin, and you can see the finished product right here. These robes promise resilience and warmth for those who journey through shadowed lands. Deeper in the alley, an elderly jeweler is crafting enchanting amulets and rings that carry dreams and strength to their wearers. They show you a ring shaped like a crescent moon, set with a stone that glimmers like the night sky itself. The Artisan's Alley is more than a market. It's a living gallery of magic, where each creation holds a part of the maker's soul and a spark of the night's enchantment. Before you leave, an artisan offers you a small token, a handcrafted charm that glows faintly in the moonlight. A little magic to carry with you, they say softly, a reminder that beauty and wonder are never far, even when night falls. With your charm in hand, the night beckons you onward, toward the next mystery, deeper into the heart of the Enchanted Night Market. The gentle hum of the Enchanted Night Market fades into the background as you redrawn to a clearing bathed in moonlight. In the center, a group of musicians dressed in iridescent robes play enchanting music on shimmering instruments. Their melodies blend with the sounds of the night, creating a magical atmosphere that wraps around you like a warm blanket. As you listen, you feel a deep sense of peace wash over you. Worries and stress melt away as you sway to the music's gentle rhythm. The musicians seem to read your mind, playing exactly the right notes to soothe your troubled spirit. One of the musicians, a bard, notices you and smiles. As the song ends, they invite you to sit with them and share their music. And when it's time for you to leave, they gift you with a moonwood whistle, carved with silver runes. Blow this when you need to call upon the night's music, they say, and it will find you. With your new whistle in hand, you feel connected to the music of the night. You know that whenever you need its magic, you only have to blow this whistle to bring its healing power into your life. The sound of 1,000 whispers, the shimmer of 1,000 lights. Welcome to the Enchanted Night Market. As you make your way through the crowd, the lively sounds and bright lights begin to fade into a gentle hush. You find yourself in front of a quaint tea house, nestled between 2 blossoming cherry trees. Its delicate wooden latticed windows and softly glowing lanterns hung from branches above invite you in. Stepping inside, you are met with the comforting aroma of steeping herbs, jasmine, chamomile, and a hint of sweet honey. The air feels calm, infused with an ancient magic that seems to wrap itself around you like a soft shawl. The gentle murmur of flowing water draws your attention to a small indoor fountain adorned with smooth river stones. Its babbling adds a soothing rhythm to the serene ambience. Behind a counter lined with ornate teapots and cups, a smiling host greets you. "Welcome, traveler, to the Enchanted Tea House," they say softly. "Here we blend more than just tea. We craft moments of peace, words of comfort and dreams steeped in warmth. You are invited to choose from a menu of enchanted blends, each promising a special experience. Some soothe the restless mind, while others inspire visions of distant lands or memories wrapped in soft sunlight. The host recommends a rare blend called Moonshadow Mist, said to open windows into the realm of dreams and soften the edges of reality, just enough for magic to slip through. As you sip the tea, warmth spreads from your lips down your throat and into your very soul. The tea's magic dances lightly within you, carrying you on waves of tranquility and gentle wonder. Colors seem a bit softer, shadows shift into graceful shapes, and the world feels wrapped in a comforting embrace. The night market bustles around you, but inside the tea house, other patrons sit quietly. Some are enveloped in moments of peace, others share whispered stories. Still, others simply enjoy the stillness. The host offers to share a story, ancient and sweet, about the first enchanted tea house. It was said to have been created by a wandering alchemist who longed for a place where all beings, fey and mortal alike, could find rest from wandering, a place where magic and kindness brewed together in every cup. This alchemist believed that every sip held the power to heal, to inspire, and to weave gentle dreams. As you listen, the gentle strains of a distant harp float into the room like a lullaby. The tea house becomes more than a place. It is a moment suspended in time, a peaceful haven where you are invited to rest, dream, and simply be. When you feel ready to leave, the host hands you a small pouch filled with dried herbs, an enchanted blend to brew your own moonshadow mist. Whenever you wish to revisit this moment of calm, you step back into the night, carrying the warmth of the tea house and the magic of the market within you. Ahead, the path sparkles, offering promises of more wonders waiting beyond the soft glow of the lanterns. As your feet carry you onward, the path narrows and twists into an even more mysterious part of the Enchanted Night Market. Here, the air tingles with magic, and the glow from hanging lanterns casts soft shadows that dance in the breeze. Here lies the stalls of curiosities. The first stall you approach is piled high with clocks of all shapes and sizes. Their faces glow gently, hands spinning backwards or forwards, some reversing time in delicate loops. The stall keeper, a tall figure with silver hair and eyes like shimmering amber, watches you with a knowing smile. "Welcome to the realm of time's wonders," they say softly. Here moments stretch and compress, memories shimmer, and the past, present and future meet in an eternal dance. Beside this stall, another beckons with shelves lined with jars holding fleeting moments, captured laughter, the scent of rain on dusty earth, the warmth of a forgotten embrace. You are invited to behold the fragments, each one glowing softly, inviting you to dip your fingers into the essence of a memory or a dream. The grand wooden structure loomed before me, its towering shelves promising countless stories. This was the Enchanted Library of Whispers, a place of serenity within the bustling night market. As I stepped inside, the scent of aged paper and polished wood enveloped me. The soft glow of lanterns hanging overhead cast dancing shadows that seemed to whisper secrets. A kindly librarian greeted me with a gentle smile, their voice as soft as the touch of a feather. I wandered through aisles, my fingers tracing the spines of books bound in leather, velvet, and wood. Here, scrolls unfurled to reveal the history of long-lost kingdoms. Their manuscripts hummed with ancient enchantments, and everywhere, books fluttered their pages like wings eager to be read. Finding a quiet nook by a stained glass window, I settled among plush cushions and opened a leather-bound volume. The words shimmered and glowed, unfolding images and feelings that wrapped around me. And as I listened, the whispers of the library came alive with stories of ancient magic, whispered legends, and timeless truths. The librarian joined me, sharing tales of the library's past. This place held the voices of those who'd passed through the market, stories, dreams, and secrets woven together. As I closed the book, a small, delicate bookmark shaped like a silver feather appeared in my hand. It glowed faintly, a parting gift from the library. With my mind enriched and my spirit soothed, I rose and stepped back into the night market. The path ahead lit softly for my journey. The path through the enchanted night market begins to rise, as though lifted by a gentle, unseen hand. The breathtaking marvel of the floating gardens of twilight. Before you step onto a delicate wooden bridge, carved from ancient willow wood, you realize that beneath your feet, the gardens float gently, swaying as if to a silent melody known only to the night itself. The air here carries a unique blend of fragrances, sweet honeysuckle, mingling with crisp mint, and the heady scent of blooming moonflowers. Along winding paths over shimmering ponds filled with luminous water lilies, you encounter graceful stone statues of mythical creatures, dragons, phoenixes, and unicorns, seemingly caught mid-motion, as if ready to spring to life with the next breath of wind. The gardens are alive with soft sounds, the rustle of leaves, the gentle splash of water, and the distant chime of silver bells hanging from flowering vines. Fireflies hover like living stars, their lights weaving through branches and petals, enhancing the dreamlike atmosphere. And then you see her, a figure with wings like spun glass and eyes reflecting the twilight sky. The guardian of the gardens greets you with a serene smile and invites you to walk among the blooms and listen to the wisdom they offer. Leaving the ethereal beauty of the floating gardens of twilight, you follow a path that slopes gently downward. The air cools and the sounds of the night market fade into soft echoes. Before you stands the entrance to the crystal caverns, a place of mystery and magic. Jagged stones frame the cavern's mouth, glistening with embedded crystals that cast prismatic colors across the walls. Inside, the temperature drops, and the world outside fades to a whisper. The soft crunch of your footsteps on the crystalline floor resonates with a deep, soothing hum. Within, the walls glitter with quartz and amethyst, their surfaces refracting light into rainbows that shimmer upon the dark stone. Pools of crystalline water mirror the sparkling ceiling where constellations hang just out of reach. Your path winds through glowing tunnels illuminated by softly pulsing crystals that respond to your presence with a gentle increase in radiance. The whispers of the caverns carry sagas of ancient times, of elemental forces that shaped the world, and of magic that flows beneath the earth's surface. At the heart of the cavern, you find a vast chamber where light and shadow weave together in breathtaking harmony. Here, enormous crystals hang like chandeliers, casting both brilliance and gloom across the chamber's expanse. In this dance of opposites, you feel a profound truth, that light is defined by shadow, and shadow is given meaning by light. Emerging from the shadows is a guardian of the caverns, wrapped in garments that glistened like the crystals. Their voice, soft and resonant, invites you to explore the chamber and discover the balance within yourself. As you touch the cool crystal walls and gaze into the depth of the reflective pools, your thoughts quiet and your spirit expands. The caverns invite you to embrace both your light and your shadow, recognizing their place in your journey. Before leaving, the guardian bestows upon you a small crystal pendant, its facets catching the light in ever-changing patterns. Carry this as a reminder, they say, that within all of us lies the harmony of light and shadow, always intertwined. You step back into the night market, the weight of the crystal light and warm in your hand, and a newfound balance within your heart. From the quiet serenity of the enchanted library of whispers, your path now leads upward, climbing gently toward the heights of the night market. And there it is, the celestial observatory, a place where earth and cosmos entwine in a timeless dance, atop a hill crowned with ancient stone pillars and delicate latticed domes. The observatory beckons you with its stunning architecture of delicate gradients, shimmering metal frameworks and glowing crystal spheres suspended from invisible wires. A celestial guide, garments embroidered with constellations and swirling galaxies, greets you warmly. Their eyes shine bright and deep, reflecting the vastness of the universe as they welcome you to the threshold between worlds. Taking your place beside the guide, you peer through the largest telescope. The view transcends ordinary sight. Nebulae blossom in swirling color. Distant stars pulse softly, and the faint outlines of mythical celestial beings appear and fade among the constellations. As the night deepens, you participate in a ritual where silver stardust is softly sprinkled over the gathering. The stardust's delicate glow feels almost tangible, a bridge between your waking mind and the vast mysteries above. Before you leave, the guide offers a small crystal orb containing a fragment of captured starlight. This celestial token is a beacon of guidance and light, a reminder that the vast universe is never far. Welcome to the Enchanted Night Market. The magic of the market brings you to a wide, festive avenue lit by glowing lanterns in vibrant hues of gold, crimson, and emerald. The air is rich with the warm aroma of spices, sweet fruits, and delectable treats, a promise that this part of the market holds a feast unlike any other. This is the heart of the market's communal spirit, the enchanted feast. Long tables carved from ancient wood stretch out beneath canopies woven with twinkling lights and blooming vines. The tables are laden with dishes that seem both familiar and otherworldly. Plates of glowing fruit slices that seem to have been kissed by moonlight, steaming bowls of fragrant broth infused with rare herbs, and delicate pastries that sparkle faintly with edible stardust. The chatter and laughter of fellow travelers mingle with the soft music played by minstrels whose fingers dance on flutes and stringed instruments. Waiters glide between tables with trays that float effortlessly, offering tastes of magical concoctions and desserts that melt into sweet reverie on the tongue. You find a seat next to an elderly storyteller who offers you a goblet filled with liquid light, an elixir that promises to awaken your senses and deepen your dreams. As you sip, flavors of honeycomb, wildflowers, and ripe berries unfold within you, a perfect harmony of sweetness and warmth. Around you, shared stories and smiles welcome new friends. Each guest shares tales of their own adventures within the market. The feast is not just sustenance, but a celebration of connection, joy, and the magic that thrives when hearts gather beneath the stars. Leaving the celestial heights of the observatory behind, you find yourself drawn to the soft glow of a moonlit bridge arching over a shimmering river, known among the market's visitors as the River of Dreams. This gentle current winds endlessly through the enchanted night market, carrying whispered wishes and tranquil hopes beneath silver stars. The bridge is crafted from pale wood that gleams softly under the moon. Its railings are entwined with fragrant night-blooming flowers and tiny lanterns that sway silently in the breeze. As you step carefully onto the bridge, the surface hums faintly beneath your feet, vibrating with the gentle current's song. Below, the river sparkles like liquid starlight, its waters transparent, yet radiant with soft blues, purples, and silver. You notice delicate glowing boats, shaped like lotus blossoms, drifting silently along the current, each carrying messages of dreams and promises set adrift by market visitors. The air is rich with the scent of honeysuckle, and a soothing melody seems woven through the breeze, a lullaby of hope and peace. On the far shore, a figure cloaked in flowing robes, shimmering with dewdrops and starlight, smiles warmly and invites you to pause and breathe deeply, to feel the current's calm seep into your soul. You stop to watch as a boat carrying soft, glowing light passes beneath the bridge. The gentle ripples echo the flow of your own breath. With a deep inhale, you imagine releasing your worries into the river's embrace, trusting the night to cradle your thoughts. As the gentle melody of the River of Dreams fades behind you, the path leads you to the edge of a mystical forest known as the Whispering Woods. And as you step quietly into the woods, the soft moss beneath your feet cushions each step. The air is cool and fragrant with wildflowers and earth, alive with subtle sounds, the distant hoot of an owl, the gentle rustle of branches, and faint whispers that seem almost like voices carried from another realm. The woods are known to be alive with gentle spirits who watch over travelers, sharing quiet guidance and soothing presence. As you walk deeper, glowing lanterns hanging from branches illuminate a winding path, their light casting gentle shadows that dance and shimmer. Along the path, delicate wildflowers open as if in greeting, their petals glowing faintly with a silvery light. The whispering among the leaves grows more distinct, forming soft words of encouragement and comfort, promises of rest, healing, and dreams yet to come. You come upon a circle of ancient stones covered in glowing runes, a sacred space where the spirits of the woods gather to bless those who seek peace. Sitting quietly in the circle, you feel a profound stillness settle over you, inviting deep relaxation. The whispering voices encourage you to breathe slowly, letting your mind and body soften. With each breath, the woods seem to envelop you in a gentle embrace, washing away tension and quieting the endless chatter of the day. A soft, shimmering figure appears, a guardian spirit of the woods, with eyes like pools of moonlight. They place a delicate silver leaf in your hand, warm despite its ethereal glow. "Take this," the spirit says gently, "to remember the quiet strength and gentle peace that lives within you and the world around you." With the silver leaf safely in your pocket, you rise and prepare to leave the whispering sanctuary. The path beyond the woods beckons, glowing softly under the starlit sky, promising more wonders and tranquility ahead. Following the gentle winding path through the depths of the Enchanted Night Market, you arrive at a pavilion draped in soft, shimmering fabrics that ripple like liquid silver in the night breeze. This is the Dreamcatcher's Pavilion, a sanctuary dedicated to catching and weaving dreams. Within the pavilion hangs a magnificent dreamcatchers of all sizes, their delicate webs spun from threads of moonlight and stardust, adorned with feathers that shimmer with ethereal glow. Each dreamcatcher pulses gently with magic, swaying softly and catching stray worries in their intricate patterns. And within this serene space sits a figure, the Dreamweaver, whose presence radiates calm and wisdom. Their hands move gracefully, weaving new dreamcatchers with quiet care, infusing each one with a blessing. The Dreamweaver invites you to share a thought, a hope, or a dream that weighs on your heart or fills you with joy. As you speak, you see how your words are gently woven into a new dreamcatcher, its strands glowing faintly with a light that matches your own feelings. Seated comfortably, you feel the peaceful magic of the pavilion wash over you, wrapping your mind in a quiet calm. The Dreamweaver explains how the dreamcatchers capture negative thoughts and transform them into gentle luminescence that nurtures the mind and soul. Before you leave, the Dreamweaver entrusts you with a small hand-woven charm, a miniature dreamcatcher to hang by your bedside. Let it remind you that your dreams are precious, and the night holds loving protection, they say softly. Carrying the charm in a heart lightened by hope, you step back into the softly glowing market. The path ahead, lit by the flickering lanterns above, casting warm light on the way to new wonders under the canopy of stars. Welcome to the Crystal Quarter. As you step into the Crystal Quarter, you are immediately struck by the enchanting shimmer that fills the air. The streets glisten beneath a canopy of faceted crystal chandeliers, suspended from delicate silver threads woven between slender towers. The cobblestones themselves sparkle faintly, as if dusted with diamond dust, guiding your steps in a gentle, glowing light. Everywhere you hear soft, melodious chimes, a lullaby that soothes the deepest corners of your mind. Here in the Crystal Quarter, shops are adorned with glittering gemstones, and each shopkeeper is a master crafter, weaving tiny spells into their creations. You notice a small stall where a kindly artisan, cloaked in a robe studded with gleaming quartz, gently holds up a pendant that seems to capture the very essence of dawn's first light. She smiles warmly and invites you to touch it. As your fingertips brush the smooth surface, you feel a calming warmth, as if the pendant holds a sunrise tucked safely within. The fountain of liquid crystal bubbles softly nearby, its waters dancing with countless reflections, creating a tranquil symphony of light and sound. On a bench carved from rose quartz, you can rest and breathe in the peaceful atmosphere. The air here carries a scent of cool mint mixed with a trace of sweet nectar, refreshing and pure. Before you leave the Crystal Quarter, the artisan gifts you a tiny, shimmering shard of crystal, a charm to carry the quarter's calm wherever your journey takes you. It hums softly, alive with soothing energy, a gentle companion for all your nights to come. As you step away, the gentle sparkle of the Crystal Quarter lingers in your heart, a beacon of peaceful light on the path ahead. Welcome to the misty marshes. As you step into the heart of the mist, the gentle veil of fog wraps around you like a silken shawl, muffling the sounds of the world and inviting you to slow your breath and open your senses. The air is heavy with the fresh, earthy scent of wet moss and blooming marsh flowers, mingling with a faint whisper of distant water. Beneath your feet, the ground feels spongy and springy, but sturdy. Pools of crystal clear water reflect the muted sky, broken only by the occasional ripple from a darting fish, or the delicate landing of a dragonfly with wings like stained glass. Soft calls of unseen nightbirds drift through the mist, harmonizing with the gentle rustle of reeds swaying in a breeze you can barely feel. The light here is diffused, painted in silver and pale blue hues, creating an otherworldly glow that makes every step feel like a slow dance in a dream. Along the winding paths, lantern-lit stalls emerge through the haze, beckoning you closer. With each step, the vendors cloaked in hooded robes, woven from water reeds and misty threads, offer you wondrous wares, vials of glowing dew, bundles of soft moss imbued with calming magic, and delicate blossoms that sing faint lullabies when cradled in your hand. As the moon rises high above the Enchanted Night Market, the air fills with a soft, shimmering glow. Tonight is the Festival of Lanterns, where the market's gentle magic shines brightest. The skies are sprinkled with glowing stars, set free by dreamers like you. The scent of sweet jasmine and warm honey drifts through the streets, mingling with the cheerful murmurs of visitors preparing their lanterns. Each lantern is crafted with care, a delicate frame of bamboo and paper painted in soft pastel hues, adorned with flickering lights that pulse gently in the evening air. You find yourself by the riverside, where hundreds of lanterns float like fireflies across the smooth water. The surface ripples softly as wishes and dreams carried by the lanterns reflect in 1,000 sparkling lights, creating a scene of perfect calm and radiant beauty. Nearby, a gentle voice invites you to write your own quiet wish on a lantern's silk banner. Your fingers brush the smooth fabric as you inscribe your hopes, imbuing it with silent magic. Helping hands lift the lantern from the dock, and together you watch as the lighted vessel drifts into the river's embrace, joining the soft chorus of glowing dreams. As the lanterns float into the night, soft music rises, strings and chimes playing melodies as delicate as the glowing lights overhead. You close your eyes briefly, feeling the music weave through your breath and the gentle sway of the water rocking you into a gentle calm. The peaceful night wraps you in a quiet lullaby, each lantern's glow a gentle beacon promising hope and rest. Before you leave the riverside, a kindly elder presses a small lantern-shaped charm into your palm, a token of the festival's light to guide your way through darkened nights. Carrying warmth and wonder in your heart, you step onward, ready to discover what other gentle enchantments the night market holds. The path to the Windrop Pavilion is lined with slender trees whose leaves whisper soft secrets. As you walk, their branches reach out, their leaves brushing against your skin like a gentle breeze. Stepping beneath the pavilion's open wooden arches, you feel the air dance around you. Delicate wind chimes hang from every beam, their crystalline tones weaving a serene symphony. The pavilion breathes with life, its fabrics fluttering gently, ribbons trailing in the cool air. Vendors here wear garments of spun silk and translucent lace that ripple like currents of air. They craft enchanted kites that swoop and soar with playful grace, glass bottles that capture the wind's sigh, and whispered poems that ride the breeze to soothe restless hearts. You find a quiet bench tucked away where soft pillows invite you to sit and listen. Closing your eyes, you breathe deeply, attuned to the calming symphony of rustling leaves, distant bird calls, and the rhythmic hum of the chimes. The wind's gentle touch wraps you in a soothing embrace, carrying away the day's tensions and filling you with serene stillness. Nearby, a kindly artisan offers you a small bell made of woven reeds and silver that tinkles with the lightest touch. Ring this softly when you need to call the calm of the wind to your side. They whisper, holding the bell. You rise, feeling lighter and ready to be carried onward by the soft currents of the night market's magic. Stepping softly along the stone path, you enter the scented garden, a hidden sanctuary within the Enchanted Night Market. Every breeze carries the delicate fragrance of blooming flowers and enchanted herbs. The garden is bathed in the soft glow of lanterns shaped like blossoms, their light mingling with the earthy, sweet scents that wrap around you like a gentle hug. The air is alive with the subtle perfumes of lavender, honeysuckle and wild rose, each bloom alive with gentle magic designed to soothe the mind and open the heart. Bees with wings like spun glass hum lullabies as they drift from flower to flower, weaving spells of calm and peace into their flight. You wander past beds of night-blooming jasmine and moonlit lilac, the petals shimmering faintly as if dusted with stardust. The gentle rustle of leaves and the soft murmur of a nearby stream combine with the aromatic symphony to create a cocoon of serene tranquility. Seated on a moss-covered bench, you breathe deeply, inhaling the garden's magic. Each breath floods you with warmth and ease, dissolving worries and inviting dreams to softly unfold. A gardener, their hands adorned with petals, offers you a small sachet filled with dried flowers and herbs, an enchanted blend to carry the garden's soothing embrace with you wherever you go. With the scent of the garden lingering gently on your skin, you rise, your heart light and peaceful, ready to follow the next gentle path through the night market. The grand building of ancient stone and softly glowing windows invites you in. The air is cool and still, carrying the faint scent of old parchment and polished wood. Inside, towering shelves stretch endlessly, lined with books, scrolls, and delicate manuscripts that shimmer faintly, as if alive with the gentle pulse of forgotten stories. The soft sound of pages turning and whispered footsteps creates a soothing rhythm, a lullaby of knowledge and quiet wonder. A kindly archivist, cloaked in robes of midnight blue embroidered with silver stars, greets you with a warm smile and invites you to wander the aisles. You settle into a cozy nook, a plush velvet chair nestled beside a small, flickering lantern. Opening a leather-bound tome, you find the pages glowing softly, the words weaving around you like a soothing breeze. You feel transported to distant places, reliving moments of joy, peace, and gentle magic. The archivist offers you a delicate bookmark woven from silver thread and enchanted with soft light, a token to carry a piece of the archive's calm with you. As you rise to leave, the quiet magic of the timeless archives lingers in your heart, wrapping you in a warm embrace that will carry you gently onward into the night. As twilight deepens and the sky blushes with the soft hues of dusk, you find yourself gently guided onto the fey-bound path. The air here sparkles faintly, humming with the presence of the elusive fae, the market's mysterious twilight stewards. Soft ethereal glow from tiny lanterns, shaped like flower petals, illuminate the path. The sounds are softened and enchanting, the gentle flutter of wings, faint laughter, and the distant tinkle of fairy bells carried on a breeze as light as a whispered wish. Along the fey-bound path, vendors wrapped in silken cloaks, woven with dew and spider silk, offer magical trinkets. A vial of stardust, a bracelet of woven moonbeams, a small bouquet of dream flowers that bloom only in slumber. You pause near a shimmering pool where the surface reflects more than just your image. It shows fleeting glimpses of hopes and dreams, delicate enough to hold between your fingers. A kindly fae with eyes full of gentle mischief offers you a single petal from a nocturnal blossom. This, they whisper, is a promise of dreams kept safe under the watchful stars. Seated on a moss-covered stone, you breathed deeply, feeling the soft magic of the fae seep into your being, an embrace of wonder, protection, and serene hope. Before you leave, a small charm shaped like a crescent moon is placed in your palm, glowing faintly with fairy light, a token to remind you that magic and whimsy walk beside you, even when unseen. With hearts lightened and spirits lifted, you follow the path back into the gentle glow of the night market, ready to continue the journey. Are you ready to escape to a world of wonder? Step through this archway and enter the Enchanted Menagerie, a realm of magical creatures where peace and tranquility reign. Here in this pocket of the night market, the air is alive with subtle magic. Listen closely and you'll hear the gentle sounds of bird calls, whispered rustling, and the occasional flicker of wings. Walk softly on the moss-covered paths and you'll discover wondrous creatures everywhere around you. Shimmering phoenixes rest on perches of crystallized flames. Tiny luminous dragonettes curl up in nests of silken threads, and elusive moonlit unicorns graze in moonbeam-lit clearings. As you wander through this enchanting place, you'll see vendors wrapped in cloaks embroidered closely, and you'll hear the gentle sounds of bird calls, whispered rustling, and the occasional with patterns of stars and scales tending to these magical beings with the utmost care. A friendly keeper will invite you to visit a corner where soft, glowing owl bears nestle beneath blankets woven from twilight. Their deep eyes hold ancient wisdom. You can also sit by a serene pond where water sprites dance beneath floating lilies. Their sparkling paths lead you into a world of dreams. And finally, as you approach a gentle waterfall, a colorful dragonet with scales that ripple like water will nuzzle your hand. Its warmth will pulse like a heartbeat. Before you go, a soft feather from a phoenix will find its way to you. It'll hum faintly with warmth, promising courage and renewal in your dreams. Welcome to the Enchanted Menagerie. As you step through a softly glowing archway, you find yourself in a realm of quiet wonder. Magical creatures of every shape and size dwell here in peaceful harmony. The air is thick with subtle magic, blending with the gentle sounds of bird calls and whispered rustling. You tread lightly on moss-covered paths that wind past glassy enclosures and mist-ensorcelled groves. Here the creatures are wondrous yet gentle. Shimmering phantoms rest on perches of crystallized flames. Tiny, luminous dragonettes curl softly in nests of silken threads. Elusive moonlit unicorns graze in moonbeam-lit clearings. The vendors, wrapped in cloaks, embroidered with patterns of stars and scales, tend to these beings with the utmost care. A kindly keeper invites you to visit a corner where soft, glowing owl bears nestle beneath blankets woven from twilight. Their deep eyes convey calm and ancient wisdom. You feel invited to sit by a serene pond where water sprites dance beneath floating lilies. As they twirl, they scatter sparkles that soothe your mind and invite gentle dreams. Near a gentle waterfall, a dragonet, with scales that change color like rippling water, nuzzles your hand. Its warmth pulses softly like a heartbeat. Before you leave, a soft feather from a phoenix is given to you. A feather that hums faintly with warmth and the promise of courage and renewal in your dreams. With the feather tucked safely away, you continue along the path, carrying with you the quiet magic of the creatures who share this serene sanctuary. Welcome to the Market of Masks. As you enter, the atmosphere shifts to one of quiet intrigue and delicate mystery. Soft lantern light filters through canopies woven with strands of glittering beads, casting playful shadows onto ornate masks displayed in every stall. These masks are works of art, each one a whisper of a story, a secret or a dream waiting to be unveiled. Strolling past, you see faces hidden behind delicate creations of lace, feathers and shimmering metal. Some masks evoke mythical creatures, the fierce elegance of a griffin, the graceful curve of a unicorn's horn, or the playful sparkle of a fox's eyes. Others are more abstract, swirls of silver and gold that seem to ripple with movement, as if alive in the soft light. The vendors, cloaked in flowing garments embroidered with intricate patterns, hold their masks with reverence and invite you to try on any that catch your eye. A delicate butterfly shimmering with beads, its wings fluttering softly against your skin. As you wear it, you feel the mask breathe with a quiet magic, a blending of your own heart with the mask's hidden essence. And so the whispers fill the air, gentle murmurs telling of the mask's origins and the spirits they embody. Many masks are crafted with care to capture emotions, joy, sorrow, courage, and hope, each bestowing a subtle enchantment upon the wearer. You wander through corridors lined with mirrors, the reflections multiplying your masked self into a serene kaleidoscope of possibilities. Each glance encourages gentle self-discovery and quiet acceptance. Before you leave, the vendor presses a small, intricately carved mask pendant into your hand, a token that promises protection and the freedom to reveal your true self whenever you choose. With the pendant warm against your palm, you step back into the soft glow of the market, feeling lighter, as if some hidden part of you has been gently uncovered. When you step into the alchemist's apothecary, it feels like you've entered a world of warm, gentle alchemy, where ancient science and soft magic intertwine to heal and soothe. The shelves here are carved from dark wood and stretch from floor to ceiling, laden with countless bottles and jars. Some shimmer with glowing elixirs that promise tranquility, while others contain powders that sparkle like powdered stars, or oils that glow faintly with a comforting golden light. The air is rich with the subtle aroma of dried herbs, sweet spices, and the faint tang of bubbling potions. As you watch, the alchemist carefully blends ingredients into a crystal vial. The potion glows a soft blue, a balm for restless minds and tired spirits. The alchemist offers you a warm cup of herbal tea, its scent soothing and floral. You feel the calm seep into your skin as the alchemist's gentle presence washes over you like a steady heartbeat in the quiet room. Before you leave, the alchemist presses a small flask of shimmering serum into your hand, a gift meant to ease your dreams and wrap your sleep in gentle magic. With the scent of herbs lingering softly around you, you step out of the apothecary and back into the night, ready for peaceful discovery. Welcome to the Mirror Maze. As you step cautiously inside, the air cools and shimmers with muted reflections that stretch and fold around you like whispers of a dream. The walls are crafted from tall, polished glass panels framed in delicate silver filigree. The lanterns overhead catch and bend their glow into endless labyrinths of light and shadow. Each reflection is more than mere image. It seems to carry echoes of your thoughts, desires and memories, all gently swirling in a calm, meditative dance. The path is quiet except for the gentle tap of your footsteps on the smooth marble floor and the faint, soothing hum that the mirrors emit, as if quietly breathing in rhythm with your own. You reach out to touch one shimmering surface. Your hand briefly merges into the glass, the warmth of your skin blurring with the coolness of the mirrored world beyond, inviting you to explore inner landscapes of hope, dream and gentle self-discovery. Along the way, softly glowing runes appear on the mirrors, guiding you with subtle light to turn corners or pause, giving you moments to reflect quietly, breathing deeply as the cool mirrored air embraces you in thoughtful calm. At the maze's heart, you find a small pool of still water surrounded by candles flickering with a light that feels as if it comes from within your own soul. Gazing into the pool's depths, you see a serene vision of yourself, calm and content, bathed in gentle light. Before leaving, you receive a small, intricately carved hand mirror from a quiet keeper of the maze, a token to remind you of the light within and the grace of gentleness when facing change or uncertainty. Welcome to the Velvet Stage. As you step onto the stage, you feel as if you've entered a dream. Rich textures and gentle melodies wrap around you, inviting you to sink into their luxurious embrace. Soft golden light spills from ornate lanterns, casting a warm glow that dances on the velvet curtains. The air is filled with an enchanting quiet. Soft melodies hover in the space like whispers. Unseen musicians play delicate instruments, the gentle strumming of a harp mingling with the quiet tinkle of glass chimes, a lullaby that weaves a spell of serenity and calm. Before you, performers move with graceful ease. Their voices are low and flowing like a peaceful stream. Each note, each soft-spoken word carries a calming rhythm. You feel your breath slow and your heart ease. The music tells gentle stories of quiet forests, starlit skies, and the tender moments between starlight and shadow. You find a seat cushioned in velvet plushness. You rest your hands lightly on the soft fabric. The singer's voice wraps around you like a gentle shawl, warming and softening. Moments stretch languidly. You close your eyes, allowing the music and gentle murmurs to carry you into a soothing embrace. A soft hand offers you a sachet embroidered with velvet petals. It's filled with calming herbs. As you inhale its scent, notes of lavender, rose and chamomile, you feel the last tinges of tension melt away. Leaving the velvet stage, you carry the warm melody and tender comfort with you. Your mind drifts softly onward into the night. Just beyond the velvet stage lies the Dreamweaver's atelier, a place where dreams take shape and gentle magic is woven into silvery threads. The atelier glows softly under a canopy of twinkling stars. Its walls are lined with shimmering spools of thread that pulse faintly with quiet enchantment. Stepping inside, you are greeted by the warm scent of musk and lavender, intertwined with a delicate hint of vanilla. Soft music hums in the background, a soothing blend of chimes and the rustle of fine silk being woven. The air feels light and serene, encouraging your breath to slow and your mind to drift. The Dreamweaver, a figure clothed in flowing robes, glistening like starlight, invites you to sit at a small loom woven from moonbeam silver and twilight wood. With gentle hands, they guide you in weaving strands of starlight, dream mist and silver silk, crafting delicate dream catchers and lullabies that will cradle your sleep. As you work, the Dreamweaver's voice flows softly, weaving stories of dream journeys and peaceful slumbers. You feel your worries unravel, replaced by a quiet sense of hope and calm. Each thread you touch seems to carry a balm for your heart's deepest longings. Before you leave, the Dreamweaver bestows upon you a tiny skein of silvery thread, a fragment of woven dreams to carry with you, to remind you that your dreams are safe and precious. The path outside the Dreamweaver's atelier is winding and serene. It leads you to the Twilight Orchard, a peaceful grove bathed in the silver light of a crescent moon. Here, trees laden with luminous fruit sway gently, their branches creating a mosaic of light and shadow on the mossy earth below. The air is sweet with the scent of ripening fruit and night-blooming flowers. A soft rustling lullaby is carried on the breeze, inviting you to rest in this tranquil haven. The fruits here are magical. Crimson apples glow faintly from within. Pearlescent pears shimmer like moonbeams, and clusters of plum-sized berries sparkle like stars. Each fruit carries a piece of the orchard's magic, said to bring serenity and sweet dreams to those who taste them. You find a cozy spot beneath a silver-leafed tree and reach up to pluck a softly glowing fruit. Its skin is cool and smooth, and a wave of calm washes over you as you take a bite. Around you, soft whispers of thanks float on the breeze, grateful voices from the orchard itself, sharing in the peace and quiet joy. You feel wrapped in the gentle embrace of the night's magic as you breathe in the calming scent of the orchard. Before you leave, a kindly orchard keeper gifts you a small pouch filled with dried twilight blossoms, an enchanted gift to carry the calm and lightness of the orchard with you into your dreams. Welcome to the Enchanted Night Market. Under a velvety sky dusted with countless stars, you come upon the Runestone Circle, a sacred gathering place where ancient stones hum softly with quiet magic. Each runestone is carved with glowing glyphs and symbols, their light pulsing gently in rhythmic patterns like a heartbeat, filling the air with a sense of peace and timeless wonder. The ground beneath you is soft, moss, cool and welcoming, inviting you to sit and embrace the calm presence of the circle. Gentle whispers of power and wisdom float faintly on the breeze, speaking of old legends, forgotten dreams, and the gentle patience of time itself. Around the circle, a group of market keepers, robed in earthy greens and blues, embroidered with silver threads, share soft stories and teachings. Their voices rise and fall in a serene cadence, drawing you into a tapestry of tales that comfort and inspire. You take a small, polished stone, warm to the touch and etched with delicate symbols, a gift from one keeper promising quiet courage and steady calm for the days and nights ahead. As the light from the stone slowly dims with the rising dawn, you feel wrapped in the embrace of ancient magic, a soothing end to a peaceful night's journey through the Enchanted Night Market. The night is velvet, brushed with 1,000 stars when you come upon the runestone circle. Ancient stones hum softly with quiet magic. Each runestone is carved with glowing glyphs and symbols, their light pulsing gently in rhythmic patterns, filling the air with a sense of peace and timeless wonder. The ground beneath your feet is soft moss, cool and welcoming. You feel the gentle whispers of power and wisdom all around you, speaking of old legends, forgotten dreams, and the gentle patience of time itself. Around the circle, market keepers are robed in earthy greens and blues, embroidered with silver threads, sharing soft stories and teachings. Their voices rise and fall in a serene cadence, drawing you into a tapestry of tales that comfort and inspire. You take a small, polished stone, warm to the touch and etched with delicate symbols, a gift from one keeper promising quiet courage and steady calm for the days and nights ahead. As the light from the stone slowly dims with the rising dawn, you feel wrapped in the embrace of ancient magic. The path gently winds upward to the Celestial Observatory, a serene sanctuary nestled high above the Enchanted Night Market. The air is soft and cool, filled with the scent of night, jasmine and crisp mountain breeze. Above, the vast sky stretches endlessly, awash with twinkling stars and the gentle glow of distant planets. You step into the observatory's grand, circular chamber. Its domed roof is open to the heavens. Delicate telescopes crafted of silver and moonstone stand ready, pointing toward constellations that shimmer like scattered diamonds. The floor beneath you glows faintly with star maps, their gentle light pulsing in harmony with the slow, rhythmic heartbeat of the cosmos. Around the room, soft whispers rise, weathered voices sharing timeless stories of stars born and galaxies spun. Each tale, a gentle lullaby spun from the fabric of space and time. A kindly astronomer, wrapped in robes woven with shimmering nebula patterns, invites you to peer through a telescope. As you gaze into the vast universe, you feel a profound stillness settle within, as if the quiet grandeur of the cosmos is gently cradling your soul. The stars seem to hum softly, their light merging with the night's peaceful symphony, an eternal lullaby of wonder and peace. Following the softly glowing lanterns, you arrive at the waterfall grotto. Behind a shimmering cascade of crystal clear water, the sound of the waterfall is a gentle chorus, a soothing symphony of rushing water, soft splashes, and the delicate drip of droplets echoing in the cool air. The grotto itself is cool and inviting, its walls lined with smooth stones that glisten like scattered jewels. Soft moss and delicate ferns carpet the cavern floor, offering tender comfort beneath your feet. As you step inside, the mist from the waterfall brushes gently against your skin, cooling and refreshing. In the heart of the grotto, a placid pool reflects the twinkling light from luminous crystals embedded in the cavern ceiling. Their soft glow mingles with the steady flow of water to create an atmosphere of serene magic. Time seems to move more slowly here. You find a smooth rock to sit upon, its surface warm from the trickle of sunlight filtering through the grotto's entrance. The steady rhythm of the waterfall invites you to breathe deeply and relax fully. Your muscles unwind with every exhale. Nearby, a gentle caretaker offers you a small vial filled with enchanted water from the pool, a soothing elixir to carry the grotto's calm and refreshment into your dreams. As you rise to leave, the sound of the waterfall lingers in your ears, a peaceful reminder of nature's gentle embrace. Leaving the soothing embrace of the waterfall grotto, your path leads you to the weaver's market, a vibrant corner of the Enchanted Night Market, where stories and magic intertwine in every thread. The air here is filled with the soft rustle of fabrics and the faint scent of herbal dyes. Stalls bristle with bolts of cloth in every hue, shimmering silks, woven tapestries alive with moving patterns, and glimmering threads spun from starlight and dream mist. Weavers, cloaked in embroidered shawls and gentle smiles, invite you to touch the fabrics. As your fingers glide over the textures, featherlight lace, silken velvet, crisp brocade, you feel the stories woven into each piece whisper softly to your heart. You watch a master weaver at her loom, her hands weaving a tapestry that shifts like a dream, telling tales of distant lands, timeless friendships, and quiet moments of joy. The threads pulse gently with magic, their soft glow echoing your own heartbeat. A kindly vendor offers you a small bundle of enchanted thread, warm to the touch and shimmering faintly, a gift to remind you that your life is woven with countless stories, each precious and bright. Wrapped in the market's soft magic, you continue on, your spirit light, ready for the next gentle chapter in this enchanted journey. The whispering bookshop was filled with the scent of aged paper and lavender, and the sound of pages turning. You could feel the stories in the spines of the books shimmer faintly under the glow of flickering lanterns. As you wandered through the narrow aisles, the whispered voices seemed to float from the very walls, beckoning you closer. Each book was warm to the touch, humming softly with the echoes of old tales. You sank into a plush velvet armchair and opened a delicate volume whose pages turned with a faint crinkle. Outside, the night market bustled with activity, but inside, time stood still. The shopkeeper, wrapped in a shawl woven from threads of moonlight, offered you a bookmark embroidered with tiny stars. It felt cool to the touch, a talisman to keep your place in this realm of dreams and stories. With a soft sigh, you closed the book, feeling the peaceful ambience of the whispering bookshop warm within you as you stepped back into the night. As you step quietly into the whispering bookshop, the world narrows to the gentle rustle of turning pages and the soft scent of aged parchment, mingling with a hint of lavender and cedarwood. The shop is cozy and tucked away beneath low, wooden beams, with shelves rising high, crammed full of books whose spines shimmer faintly under the soft glow of flickering lanterns. Your footsteps make a gentle patter on the creaking wooden floor as you wander through the narrow aisles, guided by the faint murmur of whispered stories that seem to float from the very walls. Each book you touch feels warm under your fingertips, humming softly with the echoes of old tales and forgotten dreams. Comfortable nooks invite you to sit and lose yourself in the gentle embrace of a well-loved tome. You sink into a plush velvet armchair, the fabric playing softly against your skin as you open a delicate volume filled with stories of tranquil forests and quiet magic. The pages turn with a faint crinkle, each rustle a soothing note in the shop's quiet symphony. Following the gentle trail from the whispering bookshop, you find yourself by the sparkling waters of the luminous lagoon. The air is cool and softened by a delicate mist that carries the faint fragrance of night-blooming flowers. The water ripples gently, murmuring a soft lullaby as it caresses the shore, and tiny orbs of light drift lazily above the surface, casting shimmering reflections that ripple like liquid stars. You sit on a smooth rock, dipping your fingers into the cool, glowing water. Each touch sends soft sparkles scattering across the lagoon's surface, and a gentle warmth diffuses through your skin, reaching deep into your soul. The quiet chorus of water's gentle movement and soft pulses of light creates a serene rhythm that soothes your mind and eases your breath. Nearby, a water guide offers you a delicate shell that glows softly with the lagoon's magic. It's a charm to carry the tranquil light and calm wherever you go. As you rise, the lagoon's glow lingers in your heart, a beacon of peacefulness gently illuminating your path back into the embrace of the night market. The soft glow of lanterns guided me to the night market apothecary. It was nestled between the bustling stalls, yet filled with an air of peaceful calm. Inside, shelves were lined with delicate glass bottles, ancient wooden boxes and pewter jars, each holding mysterious herbs, tinctures and elixirs that shimmered with subtle magic. The scent of dried lavender, rosemary, and sweet chamomile wrapped around me like a gentle hug, mingling with the faint bubbling of potions simmering softly in a brass cauldron. The soft clink of glass, the crisp rustle of parchment, and the gentle scraping of wooden mortar against pestles composed a soothing melody that eased my mind. A kindly apothecary, their robes embroidered with green vines and delicate flowers, greeted me with a warm smile and a voice as soft and measured as the ticking of a clock. They invited me to sit at a small table where various herbs were spread out in neat bundles and bowls. I watched as they expertly blended chamomile petals with honeydew essence and a pinch of moonbeam powder, creating a potion that glowed with comforting warmth. They offered me a small cup to sip. The taste was floral and soothing, as if crafted to quiet restless thoughts and invite gentle sleep. With a careful hand, the apothecary pressed into mine a tiny vial filled with sparkling liquid, the essence of calm and healing distilled. For your dreams, they whispered softly, lingering in the apothecary's serene embrace. I felt my breath slow, my heart soften, and my worries dissolve like mist. Rising, I stepped gently back into the night market, my spirit refreshed and my path glowing softly ahead. Welcome to the Starfall Plaza, a place where the night sky comes alive. As you step into the plaza, you're greeted by a sight that takes your breath away. Countless glowing stars are sprinkled across the sky, slowly drifting downward like gentle snowflakes made of light. The plaza's cobblestone paths sparkle faintly, as if dusted with stardust, creating a shimmering carpet beneath your feet. Soft music fills the air, a delicate chime of celestial bells and the mellow hum of distant cosmic winds. Around you, market stalls twinkle with fairy lights and lanterns, shaped like miniature constellations. The warm, peaceful glow invites you to wander through this magical place. And as you do, you coo, can't help but reach out and touch the glowing star fragments that drift down from the sky. Each one feels warm and comforting in your hand, filling you with a sense of calm wonder. In the center of the plaza, a round fountain bubbles merrily, its water infused with shimmering light, its gentle splashes providing a soothing, rhythmic backdrop to your tranquil journey. As the night goes on, you can pick up delicate star-shaped trinkets from the vendors, soft cloaks woven with threads that mimic the night sky. And as a gentle guide offers you a small vial filled with stardust from the plaza, a keepsake to carry the light and peace of the stars within you. Stepping through quiet arched doorways, you enter the keeper's hall. The hall is wrapped in deep, comforting shades of green and gold, with tapestries and carved wooden panels telling stories of guardians past and present. The air is touched with the scent of sandalwood and warm amber, calming and grounding. Your footsteps make no sound on the thick rugs that cushion your every step. Around you, keepers in robes of soft fabric speak in hushed tones, each word measured and kind, resonating with calm authority. You find a quiet seat beside a low fire, its warmth embracing you like a protective hug. The keepers share gentle stories of courage found not in loud words, but in quiet moments of strength and compassion. Their voices rise and fall with peaceful rhythm, each tale a comforting blanket woven of kindness and resilience. A keeper offers you a small amulet carved from ancient stone, a symbol of protection and peaceful fortitude to carry with you as you journey through dreams and waking. As you listen, breathing slows and worries soften, replaced by a warm, steady calm. The keeper's hall feels like a quiet heartbeat at the center of the night market, a place to rest and gather strength. Rising gently, you step back into the night, your spirit steady and your path softly lit ahead. The warm light from the bakery spills invitingly onto the cobbled street. As you approach the Enchanted Bakery, the scent of fresh bread, cinnamon, vanilla, and toasted pecans fills your senses. The door creaks softly as you enter. Inside, the air is alive with the quiet rhythm of baking, gentle hands kneading dough, the soft tapping of rolling pins on wooden surfaces, and the occasional clink of glass jars filled with spices and sugar. Your eyes feast on the golden loaves on display. On the shelves, the powdered sugar-dusted pastries and the colorful preserves that shimmer with magic. A kind baker with flour-dusted hands moves with tender care, pulling trays of cinnamon rolls sizzled with toasted pecans from the oven. You breathe in the sweet aroma as the warm, sticky goodness fills the room. The baker offers you a warm, spiced slice, its sweet aroma and soft texture melting gently in your mouth. Soft laughter and whispers of contentment mingle with the crackling of a nearby hearth, creating an atmosphere of peaceful joy and belonging. The scent of fresh baked apple pie mingles with the faintest hint of caramel, promising comfort and soothing warmth. Before you leave, the baker presses a small bundle of cinnamon sticks tied with a ribbon into your hand, a fragrant talisman to carry the bakery's gentle magic with you. As you step back into the cool night air, the bakery's warmth lingers in your heart, a sweet memory to accompany you on your continuing journey. As you wander onward, the bustling energy of the night market fades into the background, leading you into the moonlight gardens. This secret sanctuary is bathed in a gentle, silvery glow. The air is thick with the delicate scent of lavender, jasmine and honeysuckle, mingled with the crisp freshness of night air. Soft petals glisten beneath the moon's tender light, creating a carpet of blooms that cushions your every step. Leaves rustle with a whispering hush, like the softest lullaby sung just for you. Fireflies flicker gently between the branches, their warm light twinkling in harmony with the endless stars overhead. You find a quiet bench nestled beneath a flowering arbor and enveloped by the serene symphony of gentle breezes and the distant melody of night birds. The garden's magic feels like a tender embrace, soothing and steadying. You take a deep breath in, letting your mind rest. A caretaker approaches and hands you a small bouquet of moonlit flowers. Their petals are cool and silken to the touch, radiating calm energy. Holding them close, you feel a peaceful wave flow softly through your being. As you rise to leave, the gentle glow of the moonlight gardens lingers, a quiet promise of rest and sweet dreams awaiting you down the path. As you continue your journey through the Enchanted Night Market, you find a quiet corner known as the Gentle Writer's Nook. It's a cozy retreat bathed in soft candlelight, where stories and calm thoughts flow freely onto parchment. The nook is filled with the gentle sounds of writing, the soft scratching of quills, the faint rustling of paper, and the occasional gentle tap of a stamp sealing a letter with care. Around you, shelves hold stacks of beautiful journals bound in velvet and leather, their pages waiting to capture whispers of dreams and quiet reflections. The air is scented with a subtle blend of old books, sandalwood and vanilla, calming your mind and inviting your thoughts to unfurl like delicate petals. You settle at a small wooden desk, its surface worn smooth by years of thoughtful hands. As your quill glides softly across the page, the gentle rhythm soothes your breath and eases your heartbeat. Each word flows gently, weaving a tapestry of peace and gentle wonder. The scribe smiles warmly, his eyes twinkling with the magic of 1,000 stories. He gestures to the desk, inviting you to write down your dreams, hopes, and secrets. With every stroke of your quill, you feel a sense of calm wash over you, soothing your soul and whispering tales of tranquility. Time seems to slow down in this sacred space as you lose yourself in the art of writing. The gentle scrape of the quill becomes a lullaby, guiding your thoughts into a peaceful realm where worries and troubles fade into the background. In this enchanting nook, surrounded by the scent of aged paper and the soft glow of candlelight, you discover the joy of putting pen to paper and pouring your heart onto the page. It's a moment of pure bliss, a sanctuary where your inner voice can be heard and your spirit can soar. As you write, the scribe approaches, offering you a beautifully decorated notebook and a quill. It's adorned with soft, silvery plumes that seem to dance with every turn of the page. He explains that these are special tools designed to help you carry your calm reflections wherever you go. With a grateful smile, you accept the gift, feeling the cool leather of the notebook against your fingertips and the gentle touch of the quill as you hold it in your hand. When you're ready, you rise softly from the nook, carrying with you the peaceful words and quiet strength within you as you continue your evening of gentle discoveries. The Gentle Writer's Nook leaves a lasting impression on your heart, a reminder that moments of tranquility and self-expression can be found in the most unexpected places. As the evening deepens, you come upon a secluded courtyard softly lit by glowing lanterns hung among delicate willow branches. This tranquil retreat is known as the Twilight Bath. You feel an invitation to immerse yourself in its warm, silken waters, soothing and shimmering with a gentle enchantment. The air is fragrant with hints of sandalwood and sweet amber, mingling softly with the cool night breeze. Water cascades from a carved stone fountain, its gentle ripple blending seamlessly with the distant whisper of night birds and the soft rustle of leaves. The pool's surface gleams like liquid moonlight, inviting you to dive into a realm of calm and quietude. You step slowly into the bath, feeling the warm embrace of the water caress your skin, washing away tension and stress from the day. The soft glow beneath the surface wraps you in tranquility as soothing lullabies seem to rise from the water, beckoning you to lean back and let the night's embrace lull you into peaceful stillness. As you recline beneath the arching willows, gentle mists rise, carrying with them the soft echo of whispered lullabies and distant bells. An ethereal presence approaches, a caretaker who offers you a small vial of fragrant bath oil. It is infused with the petals of night-blooming jasmine and calming lavender, a gift to carry this serenity with you even after you leave the bath. With a grateful nod, you accept the offering and carefully pour the oil into the water, its rich aroma adding another layer of comfort to this enchanting experience. Now weightless in the twilight bath, you feel your breath slow and your mind drift into a peaceful stillness. The gentle night wraps you in its quiet magic, allowing you to shed the day's worries and cares like a discarded cloak. Time seems to stand still as you surrender to the moment, enveloped by the serene symphony of the falling water, the rustling leaves and the distant melodies of the night. When you are ready, you rise from the waters, feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. A warm robe, soft as clouds, is draped around your shoulders, enveloping you in its comforting embrace. As you step out of the twilight bath, you carry with you the lingering scent of sandalwood, sweet amber and night-blooming jasmine, a reminder of the tranquility that awaits you whenever you return. And so your journey through the Enchanted Night Market continues, your senses soothed and your spirit lifted as you explore the wonders that lie ahead. Welcome to the Lantern Library, a place where the night is always illuminated and stories hold the power to soothe even the most troubled soul. As you step inside, the hushed sanctuary envelops you. Everywhere you look, soft illumination spills from thousands of paper lanterns, each one carefully suspended to create a magical dance of light and shadow. The air grows still, heavy with the scent of old parchment, vanilla, and soft spices that mingle together like the whispers of ancient tales. The shelves here curve and twist in unexpected ways, guiding you through this labyrinth of light. Each turn reveals new constellations of lanterns and more books bound in rich leather and delicate silk covers. Their spines shimmer with gold leafing, their titles written in fading ink or embossed with celestial symbols. The only sounds are the soft rustling of pages turning and the faint tap of a librarian's careful footsteps on the stone floor. It is a melody of tranquility that draws your breath too slow and your mind to drift into the boundless sea of calm. You find a place to sit among the glowing shelves, drawn to a corner where a single lantern flickers merrily on a nearby table. Its light paints dancing shadows on the walls, and the gentle warmth invites you closer. As you open the book resting on the table, its pages sigh softly, releasing the faint scent of lavender and cedarwood. The musty smell of aged paper comforts you, wrapping you in a sense of timeless peace. The book feels cool to the touch, yet its pages hold a surprising warmth, as if the very stories within them are eager to be shared. With each turn, the flickering lantern light dances on the page, guiding your eyes along the faded ink that tells tales of faraway lands, forgotten lore and the quiet magic that hums beneath the surface of everyday life. You are lost in the wonder of these whispered stories when a voice breaks through the silence. Startled, you look up to see a kindly face framed by wisps of silver hair. The librarian, wrapped in a shawl woven from threads of moonlight, smiles warmly at you. Her eyes, the color of aged parchment, hold a universe of stories within their depths. As she approaches, you notice the intricate details of her shawl, each stitch a tiny constellation, a map of the heavens charting the paths of 1,000 tales. She pauses beside you, offering a small bookmark embroidered with stars before disappearing back into the labyrinth of shelves. Clutching the bookmark, you turn back to your book, but its pages now seem to shimmer with an inner light. The words flow together in harmonious curves, their rhythm echoing the gentle beat of your own pulse. The quiet murmur of whispered stories weaves around you like a comforting embrace, intertwining with the scent of old books and flickering lantern light to create a moment of pure tranquility. Outside, the night market bustles with activity, but here in the Lantern Library, time slows to a peaceful halt. Time for you to lose yourself in tales of distant realms, forgotten lore, and the quiet magic that lingers at the edge of your perception. Here, the weight of the world melts away, replaced by the comforting pressure of 1,000 untold stories waiting to be discovered. When you are ready to leave, you close the book softly, its tranquil glow lingering in your hands long after you set it down. The peaceful quiet wraps around you like a cherished memory as you tuck the bookmark into your pocket, a tangible reminder of the library's timeless wisdom and unwavering calm. With newfound serenity in your heart, you step out of the Lantern Library and back into the vibrant tapestry of the Enchanted Night Market, ready to embrace the magic that awaits at every turn. You arrive at the mystic fountain, nestled in a quiet courtyard, where the soft plashing of water creates a gentle symphony. The fountain's crystal-clear waters swirl in a graceful dance, catching the lantern light and scattering sparkling reflections like tiny stars across the stones at its base. The air holds a fresh, cool scent of water lilies and wet stone, mingling with a hint of mint and fresh rain. The steady rhythm of the flowing water calms your breathing, each splash a quiet echo that soothes your mind. A smooth, glowing orb floats gently at the water's center, its light pulsing softly like a heartbeat. As you approach, the fountain seems to hum with an ancient energy, its very essence whispering tales of forgotten magic and arcane lore. Reaching out, you trace the intricate patterns carved into its sides, each curve and whirl resonating with a power that feels both timeless and deeply soothing. The water's surface, as still and serene as a summer night sky, reflects the dancing flames of nearby lanterns, their soft light shimmering and wavering like fallen stars. Carefully, you lower yourself to the ground beside the fountain, your back resting against the cool stone. Closing your eyes, you inhale deeply, letting the calming scent of water lilies and whetstone envelop you like a cherished memory. The rhythmic splashing of water fills your ears, drowning out the echoes of the bustling world beyond this tranquil courtyard. Time seems to slow, its relentless march fading into the background as you surrender to the peaceful embrace of the present moment. Opening your eyes, you notice a small vial resting in the palm of your hand, an offering from the keeper of this sacred spring. Its slender form is crafted from a smooth, polished stone that matches the fountain's ancient hue. The liquid within shimmers like 1,000 tiny stars, each drop a miniature galaxy of swirling silver light. As you bring the vial closer, you see that the liquid is not water, but something far more ethereal, an essence captured from the very heart of the fountain's magical energy. Rising slowly, you take a few steps back, allowing your eyes to roam over the tranquil scene before you. The keeper, an enigmatic figure with eyes that hold the wisdom of ages past, smiles gently, their gaze as warm and inviting as the flickering lantern light. In their other hand, they hold a small wooden bowl, its surface worn smooth by countless hands that have cupped it over the years. With a graceful gesture, the keeper dips a spoon into the bowl, then extends it towards you, offering you a taste of the fountain's mystical brew. Hesitantly, you reach out, your fingers brushing against the rough-hewn wood. Taking the spoon, you bring it to your lips and let the cool liquid trickle down your throat. The taste is unlike anything you've ever known, a symphony of flavors that dance on your tongue. You can taste the whispers of ancient magic, the secrets of forgotten lore, and the timeless wisdom held within the very core of the earth. It's a taste of pure magic, a reminder of the boundless wonders that exist in this world. As you savor the last drop, a profound sense of calm washes over you. The chaos and turmoil of the outside world fade away, leaving you enveloped in a bubble of tranquility. The fountain's magic has touched you, and you feel a renewed sense of peace and clarity. With a grateful smile, you return the spoon to the bowl and turn to leave. As you walk away, you can hear the gentle lapping of the water, a soothing melody that echoes in your ears. The image of the mystic fountain is burned into your memory, a sanctuary of peace that you know you can return to whenever your spirit needs renewal. You find yourself arriving at the mystic fountain, a place of tranquility nestled in a quiet courtyard. The fountain's crystal-clear waters swirl in a graceful dance, their soft plashing creating a gentle symphony that fills the air. The water's movement catches the glow of nearby lanterns, scattering sparkling reflections like tiny stars across the stones at the base of the fountain. As you approach, the air greets you with a fresh, cool scent of water lilies and wet stone, mingled with a hint of mint and fresh rain. The fountain's magic is not just visual and aromatic, but deeply auditory as well. The steady rhythm of the flowing water calms your breathing, each splash a quiet echo that soothes your mind and whispers secrets of serenity. In the center of the fountain, you notice a smooth, glowing orb. It floats gently on the water's surface, its light pulsing softly like a heartbeat, a silent metronome marking the passage of time with serene slowness. The orb's ethereal glow bathes the nearby stones in an otherworldly light, making them gleam with an otherworldly luminescence. Carefully, you lower yourself down onto the stones beside the fountain, allowing the calming scene to wash over you. You dip your fingertips into the cool liquid, feeling a refreshing shiver dance up your arm. The water around your fingertips ripples with a sparkling warmth, sending waves of calm that seem to flow through you, echoing the gentle rhythm of the fountain's song. As you sit in quiet contemplation, the fountain's melody weaving its magic around you, you feel a profound sense of tranquility settle upon you. The worries and stresses of the world seem to fade into the background, their urgency replaced by a soothing quiet. In this sanctuary of sound and light, you are enveloped by a profound sense of inner peace. A nearby keeper, an ancient being of immense wisdom and tranquility, beckons you with a gentle smile. The keeper, adorned with flowing robes that shimmer like moonlight on water, holds out a small vial. It's filled with water from the fountain, a shimmering elixir that carries within it the quiet wisdom and gentle renewal of the mystic fountain. The keeper explains that the water from the fountain has unique properties. It's not just water, but a conduit to the tranquil energy of the fountain itself. Drinking or using it in rituals can bring a sense of peace and clarity, allowing one to tap into the wellspring of calm that emanates from the fountain. As you take the vial, you feel a surge of gratitude for this mystical gift. The cool liquid inside seems to thrum with a gentle power, promising a quiet strength that resonates deep within you. When you're ready, you rise from your seat by the fountain, the water's gentle song still echoing in your ears. With a newfound sense of tranquility, you step away from the fountain, its magic lingering like a soft, soothing touch. The experience leaves you feeling refreshed and renewed, carrying with you the essence of the mystic fountain. As you continue your journey, you can still hear the fountain's song, a soft thread of peace woven quietly into your spirit. The memory of the mystic fountain serves as a reminder of the power of stillness and the beauty of finding peace in the midst of life's chaos. Deep within an ancient wood, where gnarled branches intertwined to form a leafy labyrinth, there was a place known only to the whispers of the wind. Following a winding path through a grove of glistening trees, you arrived at the Crystal Brook, a name given by the locals who had discovered its magical properties long ago. It was a place where dreams were said to be born and wishes came true. The Crystal Brook was a gently flowing stream whose water sparkled like a cascade of diamonds under the moonlight. Its surface, as smooth and polished as a sheet of obsidian, reflected the inky blackness of the night sky strewn with a million glittering stars. The soft murmur of the brook created a soothing melody that blended with the gentle rustle of leaves and the distant call of night birds. The air was crisp and fresh, carrying the clean scent of cool water and smooth river stones, mingled with the faint aroma of wildflowers blooming nearby. As you made your way to the brook, the sound of rushing water grew louder, its gentle rhythm like a peaceful heartbeat inviting you to come closer. When you finally emerged into the clearing, you couldn't help but gasp in awe. Before you lay the most beautiful sight you had ever witnessed. Crystal Brook was not just a stream, it was a ribbon of liquid starlight woven through the tapestry of the forest floor. The water sparkled and shimmered, each ripple a tiny mirror reflecting the cosmos above. The banks of the brook were lined with smooth, polished stones that glistened in the moonlight like precious gems, and from between the rocks, delicate wildflowers peeked out, their petals glowing with an ethereal light. It was as if the very essence of the forest had been distilled into this one magical place, a sanctuary of tranquility hidden away from the noise and chaos of the world. You felt an overwhelming sense of peace and serenity wash over you as you knelt by the brook's edge, letting your fingers trail through the cool, clear water, sending tiny ripples sparkling into the night. Each ripple carried a calming energy that seemed to flow through you, easing tension and inviting a deep sense of calm. The gentle touch of the water brought back forgotten memories of childhood joy and wonder. You closed your eyes, savoring the moment, feeling completely present and at peace with the world. When you opened your eyes again, you noticed something sparkling in the water at your feet. At first, you thought it was just a shard of glass or a piece of polished stone, but as you bent down to pick it up, you realized it was neither. It was a smooth, translucent crystal, perfectly clear and sharp, like a tiny prism capturing the essence of the moonlit night. In that instant, you knew the crystal was a gift from the brook itself, a token of the clarity and serenity you had found here. As you held the crystal in your hand, you felt a surge of energy and focus, knowing that you could use its power to bring balance and harmony into your life whenever you needed it. With a newfound sense of purpose, you rose to your feet, ready to return to the world, feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. Taking one last look at the sparkling water of Crystal Brook, you turned and walked away, the soft music of the brook echoing gently within your heart. As you followed the winding path back through the trees, you knew you would never forget what you had experienced here. and you carried with you the memory of Crystal Brook, a reminder that even in the darkest of nights, there is always light to be found. As you enter the plaza, you are immediately struck by the beauty of the Lantern Festival. Within the Enchanted Night Market, the entire space is aglow with the warm, radiant light of countless delicate lanterns. Delicate lanterns, some as big as a man, others small enough to fit in the palm of a hand, are suspended from every tree, stall, and rooftop. Their soft reds, golds, and ivories cast a magical glow on the scene below, illuminating faces filled with wonder and joy. You pause to take it all in, the sight of families and friends strolling through the winding paths, their laughter echoing softly in the night air. The buzz of excitement is palpable as you weave through the crowds, making your way deeper into the festival grounds. In the distance, you hear the faint crackle of firecrackers mingling with the melodic drums and the rhythmic beat of lion and dragon dancers, weaving through the crowd in vibrant celebration. Their movements are fluid and graceful, each step and turn precise and elegant. The dancers seem to be in a world of their own, lost in the ancient ritual that has been passed down for generations. The air is filled with the scent of sweet rice dumplings called tongyan, wafting warmly from street vendors. The soft, chewy texture and the taste of the rich, flavorful fillings bring back childhood memories when family would gather around steaming bowls on cold winter nights. Each bite is a burst of flavor and a symbol of reunion and wholeness that everyone here is sharing. As you continue to explore the festival, you notice children running ahead, their laughter echoing through the plaza. They carry lanterns shaped like stars, flowers, and mythical creatures, their gentle light flickering as they make their way through the crowds. Some of the children stop to admire the intricate designs on the lanterns, their eyes wide with wonder and delight. Others race ahead, eager to see what other surprises the festival might hold. You come across a group of children standing around a lantern post. They are gathered around an artisan as he crafts a glowing lantern shaped like a bird taking flight. The children watch intently as he twists and turns the wire, his hands moving with practiced ease. When the lantern is finished, the children erupt into applause, their faces beaming with admiration. An elderly woman walks past, her steps slow and steady. She pauses to admire the craftsmanship of a nearby lantern, its soft glow illuminating the wrinkles on her face. A kind smile touches her lips as she remembers a time when she, too, would have marveled at the beauty of the lanterns. A young couple approaches, their hands intertwined. They stop to admire a lantern shaped like a flower, its petals unfurling in a burst of color. The young woman leans against her boyfriend's shoulder, finding comfort in his presence as they watch the other revelers celebrate together. As the night wears on, you find yourself drawn to a quiet corner of the festival. There you encounter a group of monks sitting in a circle, their eyes closed in meditation. Their calm, peaceful presence offers a moment of tranquility amidst the bustling crowd. Suddenly, one of the monks opens his eyes and gestures to you. He offers you a small red lantern, its flickering flame dancing in the darkness. You take the lantern, surprised by the unexpected gesture. The monk smiles, his eyes twinkling with kindness. With your new lantern in hand, you feel a sense of connection to the monks and the traditions they represent. You realize that the true spirit of the Lantern Festival is not just about the beautiful lights, but also about the warmth, hope, and peace that they symbolize. As you continue your journey through the festival, you notice that the lanterns seem to sway gently in the night breeze, their dancing shadows adding a playful touch to the scene. You feel a deep sense of connection to the people around you, bound together by the shared experience of this magical night. The soft music and shimmering lights guide you onward, promising more serene destinations and unforgettable memories. And so you step forward, your lantern held high, ready to embrace the magic that awaits you at the next stop in your journey through the Enchanted Night Market. Stepping softly into the silent meadow, you are embraced by a profound stillness that seems to wrap the world in gentle hush. The meadow stretches wide, a vast sea of tall grasses swaying slowly in the whispering breeze. Wildflowers bloom in delicate clusters, their colors muted in the muted light of dusk. The air here is pure and fresh, carrying the soft scent of earth and blooming blossoms, inviting your breath to deepen and calm. The distant hum of insects and the occasional flutter of butterfly wings become a subtle lullaby, barely more than a whisper against the quiet. You recline upon the soft grass, feeling its cool blades brush gently against your skin like a tender caress. The sky above is a canvas of fading twilight hues, soft purples, blues, and gentle pinks blending seamlessly into one another. A chorus of crickets joins the symphony of the wind, their song a soothing melody that resonates with the tranquility of the setting sun. Here, in this secluded haven, you are enveloped by a profound sense of peace. The weight of the world seems to lift, leaving you suspended in a bubble of serenity. Your thoughts, which moments ago felt cluttered and chaotic, begin to settle, finding stillness alongside the rippling grass. As twilight deepens, the meadow transforms into a realm of soft shadows and gentle grace. The tall grasses, now silhouetted against the fading light, dance and sway, creating a mesmerizing rhythm of light and shade. The vibrant hues of the day give way to a muted palette of purples, blues, and soft pinks that paint the sky and the grasses in a dreamy, ethereal light. It's as if nature herself has drawn a soft veil over the meadow, inviting you to step into a realm where peace and tranquility reign supreme. The air grows still. The breeze that was caressing the meadow moments before subsides, leaving behind a profound silence that envelops you completely. This isn't an oppressive quiet, but a comforting hush that invites you to turn inward, to explore the depths of your own being where stillness resides. And as you gaze up at the darkening sky, the first stars begin to appear, timid pinpricks of light against the deepening blue. They twinkle like celestial whispers, sharing secrets of the universe that have been hidden from view during the day. Then, as if drawn by the very essence of the silent meadow, a small feather drifts down from the twilight sky, landing softly on your outstretched palm. It's a delicate, almost weightless thing, yet it carries with it the profound message of this place. The feather is a symbol of lightness, of freedom from the burdens that often weigh us down. It's a reminder to let go of the heavy thoughts and emotions that can cloud our minds and hearts. And as you hold this silent gift in your hand, you feel a deep sense of peace and clarity wash over you. The silent meadow has embraced you, soothed your troubled spirit, and whispered secrets of serenity into your soul. With renewed strength and a lighter heart, you rise to continue your journey, forever changed by the magic of this enchanting place. The sun dips below the horizon, leaving behind a sky ablaze with hues of burnt umber, crimson, and deep purple. The tall grasses, now bathed in the warm glow of sunset, seem to glow from within, casting long, dancing shadows across the meadow. The flowers, too, stand tall, their petals turned towards the fading light, as if in a final salute to the day. And then, as darkness falls and the last vestiges of daylight fade away, the meadow is transformed. The stars emerge, one by one, until the night sky is a glittering tapestry of celestial wonders. The Milky Way stretches across the heavens like a river of stars, while smaller constellations twinkle like scattered diamonds on velvet. The moon, a silver sickle in the inky blue, casts a soft, gentle light upon the meadow, painting everything in shades of grey and silver. Here, in the heart of the silent meadow, beneath the star-studded sky, you are enveloped in a profound sense of peace and solitude. It's a moment of quiet contemplation, a time to reflect on the journey that brought you to this sacred place. As the cool night air brushes against your skin, you feel a sense of calmness wash over you, soothing your troubled mind and easing your weary soul. As you approach the Twilight Tower, a tall, graceful structure stands softly against the darkening sky. The fading light paints the scene in hues of lavender and rose, setting the stage for a magical encounter. The tower's stones seem to glow faintly, inviting you to come closer. As you reach out to touch them, their surfaces feel smooth and cool beneath your fingertips. It's as if the tower itself is breathing, its ancient heart beating in time with the rhythm of the earth. The sound of distant wind mingles with the soft creaking of wooden beams. As you pass beneath the arching branches of an oak tree, its gnarled roots intertwined with the tower's base, creating a sense of timeless connection. The gentle tapping of quiet footsteps on stone steps draws you onward, each sound a harmonious note in this symphony of twilight. As you ascend the tower, the air grows still, carrying with it the scent of aged wood, old parchment, and lavender. It's a fragrance that whispers of ancient wisdom and untold stories, inviting you to explore the secrets held within the tower's embrace. In the center of the room, a gentle fire flickers in a stone hearth, casting dancing shadows that beckon you to rest. Restful contemplation. Here time seems to slow its pace, allowing you to sink into the present moment and find solace in the flickering flames. Suddenly, a kindly face appears, etched with the wisdom of ages. His eyes twinkle with warmth, and his smile radiates a quiet strength. With a gesture of quiet dignity, he offers you a small, smooth stone engraved with the image of a crescent moon. The stone is cool to the touch, yet it seems to thrum with a gentle energy that resonates deep within you. As you hold the stone, a surge of calm washes over you, quieting the restless thoughts that often fill your mind. Your breath slows, mirroring the steady rhythm of the tower. As it stands firm against the changing seasons, your heart finds solace in the quiet strength of the stone, a tangible reminder of the enduring power of twilight. The guardian, sensing your inner peace, fades from sight, leaving you in the comforting solitude of the tower. With the stone nestled in your palm, you turn your gaze to the walls around you, adorned with shelves laden with ancient scrolls and ornately carved boxes. Each item whispers tales of bygone eras, each page holding secrets waiting to be discovered. Your eyes are drawn to the softly glowing crystals lining the walls, their ethereal glow casting dancing shadows on the stone floor. As you walk among them, you feel a sense of wonder and possibility. These crystals are more than just beautiful adornments. They are conduits of energy, channeling the very essence of the tower into the room. With renewed energy, you step outside and find yourself in a place of vibrant beauty. Rolling hills stretch as far as the eye can see, dotted with grazing animals and the distant hum of life. The sky above is a masterpiece of color, streaked with hues of orange, purple and pink as the sun dips below the horizon. You continue your journey, eager to explore the world made anew by the magic of twilight. The path ahead may hold challenges, but you face them with a newfound sense of quiet strength, knowing that the spirit of the Twilight Tower will be with you every step of the way. Welcome to the Moonbeam Bridge, a place where moonlight mingles with magic and where dreams take flight on beams of silver light. Stepping onto the bridge, you are enveloped in an ethereal glow that bathes the world in tranquility. As you venture further, silvery beams of moonlight arch overhead, forming a natural canopy that quiets the bustling energy of the day and ushers in a serene nighttime atmosphere. The air grows still, the river hushed, as if nature herself is holding her breath in reverence for the moon's enchanting embrace. A gentle breeze whispers through the trees, rustling their leaves into a soft murmur that harmonizes with the rhythmic flow of the nearby water. The night air is alive with the intoxicating fragrance of river lilies, their sweet perfume mingling with the earthy aroma of smooth river stones worn sleek by the ceaseless flow of time. Beneath your feet, the polished wood of the bridge feels warm and inviting, as though it welcomes you to rest upon it and lose yourself in the moment. A faint chime resonates through the air, its delicate ringing a harmonious counterpoint to the nearby water as it laps gently against the riverbanks. It's a melody of tranquility, a symphony of the night that envelops you in its soothing embrace. As you continue your journey across the Moonbeam Bridge, a profound sense of calm washes over you, soothing your troubled thoughts and quieting the restlessness of your heart. Here, in this moonlit realm, worries seem to dissolve, replaced by a profound inner peace that envelops you like a soft, comforting blanket. The bridge stands as a steadfast companion, its sturdy presence a silent promise of support and strength. With each step, you feel a sense of safety and security, allowing you to let go of your fears and surrender to the tranquility of the moment. In the very heart of the bridge, amidst the soft glow and gentle sounds, there appears a guardian, their form shimmering with an otherworldly light. They offer you a small pendant, a tangible reminder of the peace you found here. Shaped like a crescent moon, it feels cool to the touch, yet it glows with a soft inner light, mirroring the celestial beauty that surrounds you. Accepting the pendant, you feel a surge of gratitude for this place, the Moonbeam Bridge, and for the Guardian's kindness. It's a talisman of safe passage, a symbol of the tender light that guides your path. With the Moonbeam Bridge as your sanctuary, you move forward, your steps lighter, your heart more open. The gentle chime of the bridge, the murmuring of the river, and the fragrant whispers of the night become your companions. Your breath deepens, your heart beats slower, and a profound sense of serenity settles upon you. The worries and distractions of the day fade into the distance, leaving you centered in the beauty of the present moment. And so you journey on, guided by the silvery beams of moonlight, accompanied by the soothing sounds and enchanting atmosphere of the Moonbeam Bridge. Within this moonlit realm, you find not just a path, but a sanctuary. A place where the moon's gentle light touches your soul and whispers tales of tranquility and dreams. The air here is filled with the sound of 1,000 whispers, the scent of 1,000 dreams. Lanterns hang from every tree and rooftop, casting a warm, golden glow over the cobblestones beneath your feet. Visitors gather here in peaceful celebration, their faces alight with joy and serene contentment. The soft murmur of voices and gentle laughter rise and fall like waves, joining a symphony of quiet magic and shared moments. At the center of the square stands an ancient tree, its trunk wide and strong, and its branches spreading high into the night sky. Its leaves shimmer with tiny lights, a canopy of captured stars that sway gently in a soothing breeze. This is the heart tree, the soul of the Enchanted Night Market, a living symbol of connection, hope, and renewal. As you approach the tree, you notice a small altar set beneath its boughs, adorned with crystals and offerings of feathers, flowers, and soft textiles. A gentle voice beckons you closer. It is the keeper of the market. Here, where the pulse of the market beats strongest, they say softly, all your journeys, your dreams, and your stories come together. The magic you carry within has grown stronger with every step you've taken here.